Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So in the previous lecture, we learned that basic introduction of Python. Today we are going to learn some very important Python concepts that we will use in almost every programming. Today we will learn how to display output, how to take input from the user, how to format output, and how Python store different types of data. By the end of the today's class, you should be able to write simple Python programs using input output variables and different types of data types. Okay, coming to printf function. So whenever we want Python to display something on the screen, we use the print function. For example, here I gave an example, print values. Okay, this is the format. Uh, See here I gave an example, print hello students. In this function, what is the output? Hello students is the output. Okay, see here I gave an example. Go to the VS Code. See here I print Python and print 50. What is the output for these two statements? Python and 50 is the output. Okay, see here, yeah, Python and 50 is the output. So whatever you want to print the values in the output, so we are going directly giving the output values in the input. Okay, so what is input function? Now we know how to display information, but what if we want the user to enter information in the output? What the user going to do? Here I gave an example for input.py. See here, name equal to input of enter your name, printed name. Okay, whenever the user don't want to give the input in the program, so he want to give the input in the output. What the user going to do? Here input session, the user have to declare the function as enter your name. Okay, then only the user can able to enter in the output as his name. Okay, see I will run this program. See here, see it is asking enter your name, so I will enter my name, Karthik. Oh sorry, okay, Karthik. Then I will click enter. So then after, what is the next step? Print name. Okay, what you have entered in the name, so that will print in the next line. So I entered in the Karthik as a first name, so I entered Karthik as in the second line. Okay, it print the Karthik as a second line. Okay, like this program will execute. So what is f strings? Now suppose I have two variables like name and age. Okay, I want to print both values together in a sentence. What I am going to do? For suppose I have two variables as name and age. See here I gave an example. See name and age. I want to print both values together in the sentence. I gave here variable name as name and value is Karthik, and the variable name as age, value is 21. So these two values I have to print in between the sentence. What I have to do? See here, these are the two values, Karthik and 21. It is the two variables. So these two values are go. I have to print in the sentence. See, print f. My name is, what is the name? My name is here in between the flower brackets. I gave name. So in the name, it should be print the value. What is the value? Karthik. So my name is Karthik. So I am, what is the age? 21. I am 21 years old. Like this, it will print. Okay, understood? Yeah. See here, my name is Karthik. I am 21 years old. Next, we are going to learn one of the most important concept in Python, that is data type. Data type tells us what kind of value is stored in a variable. Okay, I give an example. See, name age equal to 21. So name equal to Karthik, percentage equal to 92.5. So remember, a variable stores a value and the data type tells us what kind of value it is. Okay, see here, age means it will store only numbers. Name, it will store only names. Okay, percentage, it will store the values in a percentage or point wise. Okay, um, see here, age is integer, name is string, percentage is float. Okay, percentage we are stored in the float wise, and the name is stored in string wise. So for example, For suppose here Karthik is not there, so only K is there. Then here what type of data type we are going to use? Char. Understood? Here we are going to use char. Then numbers. Python has three main types of numbers: integer, float, and complex. So first we will discuss about what is mean. Then first I will discuss. We will discuss about integers, which is represented as int. So in int, an integer is a whole number without any decimal points. Without decimal points, I mean without points, it will store all values like plus or minus. That is no matter. It will store the all integer values. Okay. Then float. In float, it will store only decimal values. It didn't store any integer values. It will store only decimal points like percentage. See here, I height equal to 5.8. Or the in between the numbers, the point should be must the point must be there. So the decimal values only store in the float. The complex numbers. Complex numbers contains both a real part and an imaginary part. It will store whether it is real or unreal. I mean imaginary. So here x equal to 2 plus 3j. So here I and j we are going to use like real or imaginary part. Boolean function. In Boolean has only two possible values, either true or false. Okay. Example, is student true? Is married false? So I have to print these values. Okay. How I am going to able to print this? So I will execute this in a VS Code. See, I gave each student variable name and the value is true. Is married, the value is false. So I will print. First, I will put this in a comment. So I will run this. So print is student. He is a student or not? Yes, he is student. It will print true. Then I will remove this comment. So he is married. False. He is not married. Yeah. Okay. Like that, we are going to print. Then coming to list. Sometimes we don't want to store only one value. We want to store multiple values together. Then at that time we are going to use list. For example, suppose I want to store the more marks of three students. I will store the marks of three students like this. First student marks as 85, second student marks as 80, and third student marks as 95. Okay. This is called list. Then tuple. What is mean by tuple? Tuple is also used to store multiple values like list, but we write the values inside inside parentheses. In between these parentheses, we are going to give the values. For list, we are going to use square brackets. In tuples, we are using parentheses. Okay. Then coming to set, the last concept in today's lecture is set. A set stores unique values. We use curly brackets for storing the values. Okay. See here I gave an example. Numbers equal to 10, 20, 30, 20. So 20 is repeated. So it will remove the 20 at twice. It is repeated. 20 is to be repeated twice. It will remove 120 and it will print only 20 as one time. 10, 20, 30. So this is the set. So thank you for watching this video. So I will add some practice questions in the description. You can go through it and you can practice well. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.